Today we are going old school and playing as Koopa Troopa. Thank you guys for voting on the character polls, and this is the combination. I'm going with the pipe frame, the slim tires, and the parachute glider. Thank you guys again for voting and commenting down what combinations you want to see me use. Koopa and this glider, some pretty solid stats. Just take a look at those. So now we are going to check the stats. 200 frantic hard computers, of course, and we are going on possibly the most forgotten cup in the entire Mario Kart series, or at least this game, and that's the Flower Cup. I mean, what tracks are memorable? Actually, pretty much all these tracks, but for some reason, not many people talk about this cup, but we're gonna race it. Here we go. First up, an iconic track. This is Mario Circuit. Now, out of all of the circuits, honestly, this ranks pretty highly for me. I kind of like this one. It's a really fun track, and it just takes the more Mobius strip, I believe is what it's called, and where it's like just a continuous 8. And it really works that super well. And I am falling behind a little bit, so we're going to have to catch our way back up just in a little bit. Luckily, it's only lap 1, so there's no reason to panic. Although I am hitting a lot of grass, so that is concerning early on. But we can take this first turn tight on lap 1 because, as you just saw, the piranha plants don't come up until pretty much after we pass them. At least that is on 200 cc's. So we are in a comfortable spot right now. Just going to avoid that Goomba. Try and collect a little bit of coins because, you know, just trying to up our speed. And that green shell was almost there. That red shell is going to hit me, unfortunately, so that is unfortunate. But we have a coin with us, and we are collecting some more coins, and we don't have the coins anymore. Oh, and a spiny shell is coming my way. Give me a super horn, please. No, we don't have a super horn. All right, I'm going to toss this green shell back. Hope it hits the computers. It does not. So my lead has now shrunk significantly, and Toda had a red shell. And I got hit by another item. What is this luck so far? Wow. Okay, luckily it's nothing too crazy. I'm going to get a 7th place item when all the computers are pretty close to each other, and your boy sneaks back into first. Let's go. Okay, these 2 mushrooms could be massive. Let's see how this final lap goes. Praying for no lightnings as we are rounding pretty much the final corner, and we're going to just take a mushroom on that final turn. And we don't even need to use our last mushroom, but I will anyway as a celebratory mushroom for first place on Mario Circuit. Let's keep this streak going. All right, and we are practically in Long Island, New York. At least that's kind of where I assume this place is, because you got the Peach Statue of Liberty literally right there, and we're not gonna make it on 200 cc. I thought you could, but I guess not. Okay, I have learned my lesson. We are not going to take that path ever again. And I'm going to drift over here, and we have a coin as our backup item. Not ideal. So I think I have an idea of what I'm going to do. I'm literally just going to, when I see the next item box, just use my green shell, toss it back. Hopefully it hits somebody. Maybe it did. I don't think it did, though. So I also don't think this path is faster on 200 cc. You never know. But we have built ourselves a nice, comfortable lead so far, so we're just going to try our best to hold on to it. And, you know, this cup has some pretty fun tracks. These tracks are nearing 9 years old, just like every other track in base Mario Kart 8, which is almost ridiculous. And actually, the DLC tracks from the Egg Cup and the Triforce Cup just turned 8 years old pretty much, because they came out around November 2014, that same year that Mario Kart 8 came out on the Wii U. So those tracks, the Egg Cup and the Triforce Cup, those tracks are just about 8 years old now. And the tracks that feature, you know, GBA Cheeseland and River Road, the Crossing Cup, and the Bell Cup, those tracks will turn 8 years old in April, because I distinctly remember those tracks coming out as a Wave 2 DLC. And we are somehow alive on the shortcut path. That is massive. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. And wow. Speaking of massive, our lead. Take a look at that. I can actually go over here and then just take a nice little peek at our box, and we're just gonna, you know, jolly down memory lane. The spiny shell won't even catch me in a beautiful first place again. I'm loving this combination, and I hope you guys are too. This track is Twisted Mansion. This is a fun one, pretty much the only horror track in this game that was until Boo Lake just came out as DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so you gotta love that. If I were to redo that song switch video, I'm sure I would switch this one with Boo Lake, just because it just makes sense to. and it would be a fun one to tackle yet again. But here we are again on Twisted Mansion. This one's always a tricky one. It's always this turn that always bothers me on 200cc. I always have to brake drift a huge amount. I actually did that rather well, better than I normally take that turn whenever I race on Twisted Mansion. So now, because this series is pretty much also all about you guys ranking your cups in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, what we're doing now, because this is the 9th episode, we've gone through all the cups. Each cup has already had their one-on-one matchup. So now we are going down to the losers bracket. In the 9 cups that are in the losers bracket, because it's an odd number, we are doing 3 matches of 3 cups, and we will have three polls with 3 cups per poll. I'm just gonna break here so the spine show can get to me sooner. There we go. Love that. Yeah, so 3 matches, 3 cups per poll. Oh, get out the green shell. What are you doing? And in the losers bracket, whichever cup comes in last place as another red shell is hunting me down.
Psych!
Oh, it got blocked by the wall or something. That's huge. Okay. Oh, I almost got clipped right there. Oh, and there's another red shell. Oh, what is happening? We're going to win this race. That was a close one, but we're going to win this race. I'll talk more about the cups in the last race. And here we go. My favorite piece of music comes from this very track, Shy Guy Falls, especially the one with the Shy Guys dancing and humming in the background. Oh, it sounds so good. I can't really hear it right now. You guys can maybe hear it just a little bit, but I can't really hear it much because I am pretty much playing this on mute. And wow. So like I was saying earlier, the cups, we will have 3 matches, 3 cups per poll. Whichever cup comes in last place, has the least amount of votes, will be officially eliminated from the cup tournament and will not get a chance to be featured in this daily December series, which I find very interesting. How did I make that work? I almost made that work. I almost did. All right, so we're just going to throw this at Toadette, because that was pretty much all I can do.
Psych!
That was... Koopa Troopa went inside the item boxes? What? Okay. Now we really got to be careful here. Wow-wee. Okay. I'm just going to go up here and get the double box. Thank you. We got a banana that we can hold on to. Oh, my lord. And Toadette is making this a challenge. I'm actually going to go down south a little bit, and I think that was the smarter move because... Oh, boy. I don't think I would have survived if I went up top. So anyway, it's just me and Toadette. We're just hanging out. Toadette is literally my only competition at this point in the game. Okay. And yeah, so the top 2 cups will, in the losers bracket, will move on to the next round in the losers bracket. And the cup that gets the most votes each poll will be the one featured for the next 3 videos, the next 3 days. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Then we bring it back up to the winners bracket where it's still one-on-one matches. So a lot more of deciding what your favorite cup is. And, you know, it's just going to be very interesting to see what you guys pick and to see what the matchups are. And your boy's going to get first place on Shy Guy Falls. No problemo. And we're doing pretty well. We are doing pretty well. My wallet stays safe today. So that was the flower cup for you guys. Possibly the most forgotten cup in this entire video, in this entire game, despite having some phenomenal tracks. Do you agree with that statement? That might be a hot take. I don't know. Sound off in the comments below. And also, don't forget to vote on your favorite cup, because there's always a new one, and vote very soon on your favorite character, or which character out of the 4 that you want me to use in the next episode. And in that comment section, make sure to comment below what combination you want me to use. This one, I love this combination. So if you could vote more of that, that'd be great. But if you guys want to put me on something harder, put me on something harder. So we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're new. We are doing videos every day in December. Stay all pro, and I'm out of here.